And it's clear that the Abner house is an accident waiting to happen. So today, I'm giving the family a new set of rules. Does anybody know what this is?
A book.
It's called the Nanny book.
She brought this big book in with the new Abner family rules. I thought, oh, here we go.
Respect each other and respect mom and dad.
That alone would make the house much more peaceful.
Hey, quit that!
Ow. Another rule is safety comes before fun.
And I know it was pointing right at me. I mean, I had the dagger coming right at me. That's good times.
That's child endangerment. That's not fun.
But you know what? You don't always plan fun here at the Abner house.
Mommy saved you. Another Abner family rule is everyone helps out.
Kids today, they're lazy. And if you don't instill a little motivation into them, hey, they'll lay around on the couch all day.
And the other family rule is this family is a team, and mom and dad are the coaches. So I see you listen to daddy, but I have not seen anyone listen to mommy yet.
But when I'm not here, they just run over top of my wife, and she goes right behind them like a hotel maid and does everything.
Well, I have to open my nanny bag. Who wants to see what's inside?
Okay, Nanny Deb pulled out her bag, and it's cute. It's cute. I like that little bag. I like to have one just like it. She's got a magic bag.
Inside my nanny bag are some jars. This one says Bridget. And inside the jars, what are these? Baseballs.
Emily plays baseball. We always watch her games.
And at the end of the week, you can count the baseballs and trade them in for a special treat that mom and dad decide you can do.
I'm thinking, what? Come on. You don't reward a kid for doing things they should be doing already.
Over here, I have another surprise for the Abner family. See what these are? Because remember what the rule was? Safety before fun.
And she handed each child a colorful helmet, which I thought was great. That one hit home good. The only thing is, though, Nanny, I want a helmet too with my name on it. Thank you, Nanny.
Our first order of business is plain. It's time to safety-proof this house. For the kids' sake, I certainly hope Dennis is serious about it. Okay, do you know what these things are? You put it on your door, just like this, look. And then back up, come on back up in here and we'll watch this. Ready? It stops somebody from fingers getting jammed in the door.
What is that? Come on, give me a break. This is a home we live in. You know, this ain't romper room.
These? Also, Miss Heidi doesn't put her fingers in the socket anymore. We installed plexiglass on the railing so that Jacob couldn't fall through. Babies, their heads are heavier than their bodies. Did you know that? And if he leaned like this and his head went through, he would fall and crash on the stairs.
And we don't want that. When you start hanging plexiglass, you know, what is that? We're gonna get her done, right, Nanny?
We're gonna get it done.
But I went ahead and put the glass up, screwed the screws into my railing, and I just thought, well, you know, I'll play along. This lady leaves, you know, we'll trash this, you know. Yep.
What do you think? Do you think Jacob's gonna be good now?
He can't fall out of this.
Oh, you can't fit through that. Dennis tells me he's on board, but like everything else, he obviously isn't taking me seriously. Why else would he leave a power drill out for his little girls to play with?
I did.
Nanny Deb has made our house more safe for children to live in. Thank you, Nanny Deb. That's bull hooey right there.
Now that the house is safety-proof, it's time to start implementing the reward system. Hopefully, everyone will try their best to earn their baseballs.
Hey, Mom, what did you make?
You have to try the meat. Nanny Deb was coaching us at dinner, and she thought, well, this is the perfect opportunity to try her little nitwit ball scheme. Hey,
You cut it like
Stick,
that.
did you eat some steak?
Bridget's nickname Stick comes from the fact that she is as skinny as a stick. And that comes from the fact that she's been allowed for 8 years of her life to be very picky about what she eats.
Did you
Okay.
eat some steak?
I need a drink.
Okay, Nanny.
No,
We're going back to the balls.
I get the feeling that Dennis is just playing with me. But as long as he follows my rules, he can play all he likes.
She's just getting something to drink and then she's
Well,
gonna
she
get
plays that game every time to get something to drink. Now we're going
No,
outside.
just
Then we're
drink
going to
Kool-Aid.
forget about it. Get over here now and let's try some of
Want
this.
tea?
Of course, Bridget, her eyes got real big and she looked at it like, no deal, I'm not eating this.
Why do you need to eat the meat, do you think? Right. In order for your body to build muscle, you need to eat the protein. And maybe you might decide you really like it. You never know. Bridget's eating the food. She's trying everything.
It's unbelievable. Wow, Bridget's eating food?
That was the first time Bridget's really tried food again in quite a long time. So I think Michelle was very impressed. And I think Dad loves it because for Dad, it's sort of, his gambling tool. He holds that baseball. What do you think? What do you think? He uses it as a bargaining tool constantly. Everybody's sitting and trying it. I'm very happy about that.
Maybe the ball and the cylinder trick, it might work. So, one up for the nanny. But you know what? We're going to butt heads. That's all I can say. It's going to be a full deal right here with the nanny.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Discover Cashback Debit gives everyone money back on the stuff they buy. So I bought all these kids a bunch of candy. I know what I'm doing.
A debit card with cashback. Discover Cashback Debit.
Febreze. Your bathroom needs Febreze small spaces. The always-on odor-fighting air freshener you set and forget. No outlets used, no batteries needed, no effort required. So your bathroom stays continuously fresh for 45 days. That's the power of Febreze small spaces.
Halfway through my week with the Abners, it's clear that Dad is not only one of the children, but the ringleader.
Go get the chicken. Go get the rooster. Bring it here.
Dad is a real Dennis the Menace.
Sneak it in. Sneak it in.
And that's never been more apparent than this morning.
Michelle hates the chickens. She hates me for bringing them chickens in this house. Rooster, rooster.
Rooster, rooster.
Rooster, rooster. Go, Emily, go!
One of the few rules Mom has laid down is no livestock in the house. So what does Dad do? He goads Emily into sneaking Foghorn Leghorn into the kitchen for breakfast.
Why would I get the chickens? Because I know it would make Michelle very, very upset. Oh, God, is Mom coming?
No.
Just how
Don't do that.
that's fun. That's fun to keep pushing the button to get my wife all wound up.
And when Mom catches them putting a leash and collar on the rooster, they just ignore her. And that must change.
You should have seen her face. It was beautiful.
Meanwhile, Bridget goes to fetch her favorite pet, Mr. Wiggles.
No. Bridget.
And despite Mom's protests, the next thing she knows, got old MacDonald and his whole farm in his house.
Take him back outside, not in the house.
Yeah, check.
Emily. That was the perfect example of how Dennis undermines me. Take it outside.
We were in the middle of having a little good time, and she jumped in there to try to kill the moment. Oh, let her have the dog. Let her have the dog. Take it in your room.
By constantly overruling his wife, Dennis sends a message loud and clear. What Mom says doesn't matter, and that leaves Mom where she is now, helpless. And as lunchtime nears, the source of the children's utter disrespect for their mother becomes clear. It all stems from Dad.
Mother! When a drink is spilled or food stowed on the floor, she'll clean it up. What happened to Mom? Where's your mother at? I'm gonna go find Mom. Tell her to get in here. It's great.
You're putting your plate on her dirty feet and you're going to eat off of it.
We call Michelle the geek because she's a timid person. She's quiet. Hopefully, them other three girls don't turn out like that. Hope they're like me.
And later in the day, it becomes obvious that no one in this family will give Michelle any respect.
Come on, you get up there, that way you're out. Well, hold on right there. You'll be
until she demands it.
She's a nerd. I've got a nerd in there. You'll be up there right there. That way you're out of the way. We can play this game.
Heidi, how did you get up there?
Your daddy put me up.
Your daddy put you up?
Yeah, she's out of the way up there.
Idiot.
The kids called me stupid, an idiot. I just let it go. I just figure it's not worth fighting.
Dennis sits their little girl atop a 6-foot fence. Her daughter calls her an idiot, and Michelle just lets it go.
I want down, Dad.
Michelle is the voice of reason in this house, but she simply doesn't get heard. My goal is to get Michelle to become a really strong mother.
I'd like to have a talk with you alone.
Okay.
That's okay?
She's going to have the strength to override Dennis's decisions when it comes to safety. The biggest problem is that you two aren't working together with these kids. So I really, really, really need you to be stronger with it.
Okay.
Come on, Stick. We're going to get cherries.
I should have known. As soon as I turn my back on him, Dennis drags the kids into yet another dangerous situation.
Okay, look, we might be able to sit on this. Wait till the nanny sees him riding the back of the truck. What's she gonna do then? Woo-hoo! Hang on, Hondo!
I think you're going to have to just turn around and be direct.
Yeah, that makes
You know,
yeah,
so Sharon go, you do not speak to me that way. I said to her, you've got to stand up for yourself. If you feel that it's right, then it's right. These are your children. Turn around and say, Dennis, I mean it. This isn't safe to me, because then you're showing these girls that you respect yourself too much to be treated that way.
Okay. Yeah. I
And
could
they'll
see where they would
respect that.
listen to that more too. Yeah.
Find that voice, and I think it will make a big difference.
All right.
Thanks for that.
All right.
All right. It's great to see Mom realize that her voice must be heard in the house. And chances are,